Morning, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today's Ascension messages for August 12th through 14th, 2019. I feel really good today. We're not going to do any spiritual exercises with Trish day 30. We're not going to do day 30 because I'm going to do a separate video for that. I was guided for the past 2 days to make sure that I 2, 2, and 3, 3. I was told to tell you that I take some time to pray and meditate about that because there's something either special, unique, or whatever that's going to be about day 30. I'm not for sure exactly why, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to do some grounding and manifesting, and we'll put a head of protection around us today at the end of the video, but we're not going to be doing day 30. Just so you guys know, there'll be a separate video for that, and I'm going to try to have that out today or tomorrow. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get right into it and see what we have for the 12th through the 14th of August 2019. For all individuals already aware they're on an Ascension Journey and going through an awakening process, please, what messages do you have? Thank you. For August 12th through 14th, 2019. Am I supposed to take all of those? I heard yes and one more, so I'm going to go ahead and turn over one more. Both of them? Okay, thank you. All right, let's see here. The first one is indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. I'm seeing people standing up behind podiums and giving speeches of some sort or some kind of lectures or something like that. So, you know, it's time for us to stand up and speak our truth and share our experiences with the world when we feel led to. We are the natural born leaders. So if you are a starseed or a light worker and know that if you're a healer, which we all are, 210 and 211, I was told to tell you, then you need to start using those qualities and those gifts that you have and start being that leader that you know that you are. Okay. Some of you might be asking about somebody that you're trying to get in a committed relationship with, or even a friendship with, or what have you. This person may be an indigo. They're sensitive. They're very empathic, have healing abilities most of the time if they're awakened. 2, 3, 4, I was told to tell you guys. And usually they're the type of person that kind of like sit in the background and kind of like watch the crowd and see what's going on and then engage when they feel led to. They kind of analyze things and see what's, what it's all about. How am I supposed to do this? Okay, thank you. So the next 3 that came out were you're profoundly clairvoyant, workshops and seminars, and Archangel Raphael. Okay, so you're profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see with your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. This is guidance that you're getting and receiving, as well as the guidance that you need to be sharing with people. Support is what I'm hearing. Give support. You have the gifts and the intuitive know-how to share yourself with people at the appropriate time is what I'm hearing. I hope this makes sense, because I feel like I've got a lot going on in my head today and also around me. And by the way, there's a lot of fairies moving around down here today of all kinds of sizes. So if you see them, make sure that you put a little, what do they call that? A timestamp in there for us so that we can see that. Anyway, workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Just another confirmation of what I was just saying about it's time to use our gifts and, get out there and be the leader that we're supposed to be. It might be about attending workshops and seminars and not giving them, but still make sure that you're attending them and still learning what you need to learn so that you can eventually share your gifts with the world. It goes both ways. What's the wrong way here? Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Not just the healing on yourself, but the healing that you're going to be doing on others, on animals, on planets, on I'm hearing magnetic grid. Some of you are getting ideas about how to clean up water or change something to do with water filtration. Or I don't know why Archangel Raphael would be helping you with that, but that's what I'm getting. They're laughing at me. Okay. Vacuum away fear and heal away addictions came out together. It is time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay, for some of you, this has something to do with sex addictions or addictions to people and filling voids with people and things like that. For others of you, this is about drugs and alcohol. Some of you, it's just about being on your electronics too long. Something to do with spending too much time in your car. This is for a male or men, maybe, but I'm seeing a male in particular. Something to do with being in your car too much or always being, I don't know, something to do with driving around too much or something and not spending time with your family or something like that. This car, fascination is an addiction for you that has got to go. It's tearing up your marriage is what I'm hearing. So whoever this is for. And vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Ask these angels to help you to get rid of these addictions, to heal these addictions, whatever they may be. For some of you, it might be going to a 12-step program like NA or AA or I don't know. There's hundreds of them. Any of those kind of things. It might be, getting some kind of psychological help or therapy or counseling for some of you. For a lot of you, this is just getting through your dark nights of the souls and moving more into alignment with your divine life purpose. And you've only got a little bit of stuff left to get rid of. Get rid of those last 2 or 3 things that you know that you got to get rid of. It's going to be so much easier once you do. You're already seeing that it's easier that being you've got rid of so many things. I'm putting these together. I was told to keep them together. Okay. I'm just seeing like a lot of people are really slacking on doing the healing that they need to do on their DNA, on their chakras, on their emotional body is what I'm hearing. Like people are not healing their emotional bodies. I heard you should probably do a video about that. Okay. And like start retraining your thoughts to be more positive. So when you're having those negative thoughts about yourself or trying to heal these addictions or whatever it may be, the fears that you have, then make sure that you're like, oh, total shit. I totally just had a brain fart because I'm thinking about so many other things that are going on. Get me back to where I was, please. If you could hear the laughing that I'm hearing, it is hilarious because, yeah, it's a lot of really loud laughing. Anyway, I guess am I supposed to read any more angel therapy cards? Okay, angel, thank you. Oh my God, they're chatterboxes today. Like, both, I can hear them both audibly and internally. And it's not just like one particular voice, like higher self voice that I would normally hear. This is like several. I love it. Thanks for being here, guys. Always, I heard. Always. All right, angels, what messages do you have for August 12th through 14th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? I was trying to tell them to like cut it out a little bit because it's slightly distracted me from trying to get out what I'm trying to do 777 and they just keep laughing. And it's not hard to distract me, is what they said. Astoria, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. It just reminds me about the Dreamweaver, the spider. I've been seeing so many spiders, and this morning I seen one that was dead in the sink, and I was like, oh my God, I just saved you the other day from drowning and took you outside, and now it's another spider, either the same one, I don't know. It doesn't matter, but I was like, seriously? Now there's one drowning, and I still scooped it out, hoping that, it hasn't been dead that long and it come back to life, and I've left it there. I don't know if it's back to life or not, but I assume it's probably deader than a doornail, so anyway. Kind of got me a little upset today, and I was like, I know that I've hit the next level of evolution when it bothers me that a spider drowned and died. And I know I'm kind of smiling and laughing about it, but like it really did affect me in a not a real bad way or anything like that, but it affected me to where I was slightly sad, and I'm just like, I'm feeling this way about a spider. I don't even know this spider, but look, I do know this spider. We're connected to everything. Everything is connected in some way, shape, or form through these grids, through these networks of and lines of energy. We're all connected. We're all one. They're touching me now. Sonia, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. This is the very first time that this person has ever came to me during a reading, and I don't even know if any of my family is going to see this, but Doug Barger is coming through, and he actually is the person that touched me when I was like this, and then I turned this card over. He is my step uncle. I'm not going to go into details, but if any of his family or friends are watching this, he's letting you know that he is okay and he's fine. And he's showing me like playing cards and his hot tub and just having a good old time and partying. For all of you guys that knew Doug Barger, he's saying, hey, that is so cool. The last person I'd expect to come through would be him. I've only seen him one time since he's died in all of these years, so that's really cool. That's super cool. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Okay, so I was told something about going back, because even if you weren't somebody that knew Doug Barger, I'm hearing right now that there's other people that are trying to connect with you right now. So pay attention to like what face is coming to your mind right now, what kind of memories you're having, and that's the person that's trying to come through. And just talk to him. Just connect and talk to him. It's that easy. Okay. Angels, what other messages do you have for August 12th through 14th, 2019? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. Akasha and Athena came out together. Akasha says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And I'm hearing a lot of you are going through diamond upgrades or diamond light codes. And I'm told like you'll be seeing a lot of like the colors that are in here, or even more colors that don't exist, that don't exist on this plane. You're going to start seeing other colors like that. And you're going to have more experiences. You'll have like an upgrade in your supernatural experiences, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Okay. They said yeah. Athena, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. I'm here. Don't worry about abusing your power. Keep your ego at check. If it takes prayer to ask the angels to help you to keep your ego in check, then that's what it is. That's what I do. I tell them to keep my ego in check and not to let my head swell and say, look at me, because it's not about me. It's about us evolving. It's always about us and we. So that's what I do. I ask for the guidance and to help clear any kind of fears and stuff that I may have about abusing the gifts that I have or misusing them. And I get guidance. I don't really have issues with feeling that way anyway, but there's been a few times where I've slightly had some kind of weird feeling or what have you that made me feel like, okay, I need to pray about this. Okay, so Ariel and Leela came out together. Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. This entire reading is about gifts opening up and having more experiences and more of like that next big awakening to this experience, if that makes sense. I'm just seeing really a lot of people just coming in alignment with their divine life purpose, with what it is that they are desiring to do. Not just what you think God has willed for you to do or your higher self has willed for you to do, but what you're desiring to do. Your life is starting to be in alignment with those desires. You're starting to manifest those things into your life on a more rapid basis. Things are coming to you way quicker, as they should be, is what I'm hearing. Leela, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Change your thoughts and your words into speaking as if you already have those things that you're trying to manifest, is what I'm hearing. But it's really time to just get out in nature and connect. It's so important to connect right now, is what I'm hearing. And I'm even hearing for all of those of you who are in a winter state right now, or in a state of winter right now, 1515, look that up. That's really important to get out. I'm just seeing people getting in the snow and just laying and making snow angels and just connecting with all of the elements, with nature, allowing themselves to just sink into the ground and feel the energy of the earth pulling down any kind of lower vibrating energies. I'm seeing all kinds of really cool experiences happen for people. It's time to just let go, just let yourself loose and let go and just be open-minded to new things, is what I'm hearing. Yes, yes, they said yes. Am I supposed to keep reading these cards? I heard yes again. Angels, what other messages do you have, please, for August 12th through 14th? Am I supposed to take that one? 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. Thank you. Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. I'm just being reminded that we need to get up every day before we put our feet on the ground and thank God, a higher self, for another day to wake up and to serve them, to get to know them better. Get to know yourself better, really. And I'm seeing like we just need to know like we're at the end of a cycle and a new one is beginning. For so many of us, this has already been happening. But what I'm hearing is like pray and ask, what am I supposed to do today? What do you want me to know today, higher self? What healing do I need to do today? And then make sure that you set up those goals into committing to whatever it is for that day. Don't worry about what you got to do for the whole entire week. I mean, it's good to have like your calendar planned out, things on a planner with your plans for the week and look every day to see like what I'm supposed to do for all week. But it's different when you get up every morning and ask about your spiritual life, about your emotional life, like what am I supposed to do for it today? And then get that guidance. Whatever it is that you keep seeing repeat throughout the day, or you keep hearing repeat throughout the day, if you're hearing music that is speaking to you, or the words are just jumping out and saying, hey, do this, then that's what you need to do. And I'm here and try not to judge the things that are happening to you, because we're so used to being raised and believing like these kind of experiences are not normal. They're not right. They're, against the rules and regulations, or whatever you want to call it, against most religions. But if we really look at it like Christians have the Holy Spirit is just the collective, guys. It's just the collective. That's it. I made sure that I asked that this morning before I brought this up today, because it's been driving me nuts. For years I've been connecting with the Holy Spirit. I've spoken in tongues when I was going to church and things like that, and it wasn't something that I ever forced to happen. It was something that just happened, and I always was confused about that, just as confused about that as I am this ascension process. But it all goes hand in hand. It's all the same energy. It's all God. It's all source. It's all us. Eventually we'll get to that point of realizing that. But we're in a new cycle, and it's just time to just let loose. Be open-minded. Be willing to do and experience new things. Am I done with these? Whoa. Am I supposed to take all three of these? Okay, they said the two. Bethany and Mystique came out together. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. And I'm hearing, if you can, walk around with your bare feet today as much as possible. Well, I don't know why, but I'm seeing it. Walking around with bare feet today, connecting with the ground more. And Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And I'm seeing in so many different things. This is something to do with buying a car, That's already happened for me, but this is for somebody else. This is something to do with buying a car and a home, I'm hearing. This is about people's gifts opening up and them being more connected and being on that next level. Um, uh, if you watch Mind Valley or yes, Mind Valley, go to Mind Valley and look up the 4 levels of spirituality, or the four, is that what it's called? 4 level. I heard yes. Look that up and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like, some of you are starting to move into level 4. A lot of you are in level 3 right now, but a lot of you are starting to move into level 4 and starting to have more miracles happen. You're creating your universe, so you're starting to live in those desires that you've had your whole life, or those desires and dreams that you just finally started to have. You're starting to move right into those, and it's going to be kind of effortlessly, although you need to keep a tight grip on your spiritual life and keep doing those things that you've been doing this whole time. Don't slacken that, is what I'm hearing. But miracles are about to happen, and a lot of others of you are in levels too. I'm hearing like there's not many people that watch my videos or videos like this kind of content that would be in level 1 anyway. But anyway, watch that video because it's very interesting, and it there's a lot of it resonates with me. I'm going to say that. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's because it's not time to resonate with you. Okay. So anyway, let's see what the animal spirit guides have to say. If it sounds like I'm talking weird, it's because my throat is hurting right now. It's been burning and hurting for about an hour now. Don't know why. I haven't ate or drank anything that would make it do that, but throat chakra. Okay. Anyway, animal spirit guides, what messages do you have for August 12th through 14th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Please, what messages do you have for August? Am I supposed to take it? Thank you. Polar bear. I actually bent it because it kept wanting to come out. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. There's going to be situations where you're going to have to do this. 22:11, I was told to tell you. There's going to be a lot of situations I was told. Lord have mercy. That's going to come up where you're going to have to be compassionate, not judgmental. Speak your truth, but speak your truth with compassion and not being pushy and controlling and all of that. 2233, I was told to tell you. And I'm also hearing it's still time to gather information, that it's about gathering, I'm hearing gathering seeds for whatever reason. I'm seeing a bear picking up like these little berries and seeds and collecting them. And I'm actually seeing him with like this leather pouch that's going across him. And he's picking up these berries and seeds and putting in here. But I'm seeing these berries and seeds are the same as souls or people that you're going to come in contact with, that just your light being present is going to push them into their ascension journey or awaken them to this process. Sweet. I say that all the time, but I heard them say sweet. I love it, man. Oh my God, thank you. I know that card didn't turn over, but I was told take it. Anyway, camel. Trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you. It's so important to pray and meditate, guys. Meditate every single day. Even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. It's just about quieting your mind and getting into that space of nothingness. Eventually, people will, all of us, will get to that space of feeling nothingness or everything or what have you. That's just that space where miracles happen. Where the collective is. Where everything resides is what I hear. It feels like a void, but it's a void of just pure bliss. It's beyond bliss, okay? It's beyond bliss. Like, bliss is like joyful and happy and just like, oh, you're just so serene. But this nothing space, this void or 0 point, this everything space, whatever you want to call it, it's beyond bliss. It's something that you cannot put into human words and you cannot describe with human actions or words. It's just magnificent is the way to describe 0 point or the void or nothingness, whatever you want to call it. Best place to be is what I hear. That's what they're saying. They're telling me to take this one. Okay, Tortoise. You are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. I'm not really getting too much off of this. I'm just seeing that people have many different aspects of their life that need to be brought together and organized, and things need to be pitched out and released, and that's talking about literal material things and energetically. 2222. Okay. All right. What other messages do you have, please, for August 12th through 14th, 2009? Whoa. No, I'm not supposed to take all these, am I? I heard no. Just like I said it. Any of them? Okay. This one? Thank you. Am I supposed to take any of these? Okay, thank you. The Hawaiian Owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. This could be through other animals. This could be through just images that is coming up in your head. It could be through songs that you hear that make you think of ancestors. It could be through an audible voice that comes from one of them. It could be so many different ways. So many different ways. However they come to you, they come to you. Everybody's going to be different. They come to me in several ways. Yes. Are there any more animal spirit guides? What other messages do you have for August? Goodness, August 12th through 14th. This one? Grouse. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this card right. So if you guys know if I'm pronouncing it right, let me know, because I'm not for sure. I need to probably look it up. But anyway, grouse, grouse, something like that. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Allow yourself to just get into the beat with the drums. I can hear them right now. Just allow yourself to get into the beat with the drums, and allow yourself to just like melt your energy into the energy of the rhythm of the drums or music, whatever it is you're listening to. And just allow yourself to be present in that energy. That gets you into that blissful spot, that magnificent place is what I'm hearing. Miracle place. Okay, so is there any other messages that would like to come out today? Okay, I was told to go ahead and do a couple of these, so I'm going to. What messages do you have today, please? What extra messages do you have today for us? Thank you. Criticism. Let's see what criticism is all about here. Okay, it says, this card indicates a need to be more critical in providing the answer to the question, or conversely, that one is being super critical to the detriment of the situation. A cooperative research project, a position of responsibility in a large organization, a personal assistant to an important person. And then it says up here, action, perfection, and service. And in case you guys want to know, this is a Mars in Virgo card. And what I'm hearing about this card is that it's time to pay closer attention to important details, or we're missing out on some details because we're not paying close enough attention. That's what else this card is about. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What other... Thank you. Both of them. Birth and protection. And instantly what I'm getting with this is about the rebirth. And it's really important for us to... hold on a second. Give birth to new ideals, new situations, new people, places, and things in our life. Movement is what I'm hearing, and I don't know if that means like a literal move, but I'm hearing movement of any kind is what I'm hearing, that we can take it in any way. And I'm hearing this protection is like we're already protected, is what I'm hearing. But for some of you that are not to that place of understanding that we're already divinely protected at all times and still have fear that keeps them from understanding that, then black tourmaline, obsidian, any of the black stones will help. That they'll also help for grounding. And I was told to tell you guys to look up the number 14, even though it's a number 1 and number 4. I was told to tell you guys to look up the number 14. Okay. Do I need to read anything off of these cards? Okay, the protection card says this card might be suggests that the questioner watch that sympathy with another's predicament does not leave him or her vulnerable to manipulation. One could find oneself having to protect one's position. The card may indicate a link with the questioner's talent for buying property or running a business from home. Events: defensive action, maternal instinct, business enterprise, arguments over property, reluctantly moving, family upsets, or responsibility. And number 4, birth was, let's see, where's that at? Crapola. When this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate the birth or other addition to the family. It can also show a need to make contact with one's mother or more general family roots in order to discover the answer to the questions asked. Events: the birth of a child, an adoption or increase in the family, celebration of an anniversary, a reunion with a childhood friend, and what else I already said. Okay. Are there any other messages that would like to come out today? Okay, guys, I was told to just go ahead and read the I am affirmations for today, and I believe there was 3 that came out. Okay. I am powerful. I have the power to create positive change. Let me read that again. I am powerful. I have the power to create positive change. I'm hearing, again, don't be afraid to abuse, that you're going to abuse your power. You can't abuse your power as long as you keep your ego in check. I am love. I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. I am love. I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. And this came out again today. I am balanced. Came out twice, so I made sure that I put that one out. Okay, guys, everybody have a great day. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you need to make an appointment, all the information is below. I wanted to thank everybody that's already made an appointment. 32 for this week. I've got several appointments this week. So thank you. If you're donating to my channel, I really, really, really appreciate it. It is very much appreciated, and I'm so grateful. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.